What up, y'all? It's your boy Polo Cuts SD. Welcome back to another episode of Off the Clipper. If I'm not wrong, I think this is episode 48.
It's not. It's actually just kidding.
We got my boy, the one and only
Manny Rocks, you know.
Yes, sir. We got some dope ass guests today. We got my boy SNAPGHOST in the building, baby. My boy Steven. Been knowing him for a while. We got his girlfriend Scarlett in the building. Scarlet Letter.
You know it.
Yes, sir.
What's cracking, guys? How you guys doing?
How you guys doing
today? Man? Day after Valentine's, we just had a wholesome ass day. Got some breakfast, massage. We're feeling good.
Got our nails done.
That's right.
Yeah, got our nails done today. We're rocking. We're feeling good.
Yeah. How was do you guys usually celebrate Valentine's Day like that, or is it like a big a big holiday for you guys, or?
Yeah, well, actually, we're gonna be together for a year in April, so you know we're still pretty fresh, you know.
Oh, okay.
So we do celebrate.
Is this your first Valentine's or second?
It's our second.
Yeah. Second.
We started dating.
Oh, duh. Yeah, you said a year. It's been a year.
We started dating it's already been a year.
Yeah, it was like late or like early November.
We made it official like 6 months in, you know, into dating.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy because you guys make a cool couple, man. I like your guys' style.
Thanks, man.
Thank
you guys definitely compliment each other well, for sure.
Appreciate that. I definitely have never gotten any more compliments than whenever I'm with her. It's like, oh, you guys look sick together. I'm like, that's just a cool feeling, you know?
Yeah,
for sure.
I love it.
People always think that we're like in a band or like rock stars. Whenever, even like at the supermarket or like anywhere we go, like, oh, you guys like in a band? I'm like, what?
It's like those cholo memes when Cholo goes up to a punker and they're like, hey, you're a rocker, huh?
Exactly.
Rocker, huh, fool?
100% that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but you guys are. I mean, I don't want to. You guys are rock stars in a way. You guys both make music, right?
In our own way. Well,
actually, I don't make music. I DJ.
Oh, you DJ?
He makes the music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, so she does that, and then she has her web series and everything. So she is a rock star in her own way.
Yeah,
for sure, definitely.
Yes, I am the queen of nightlife.
Yes,
so I do a little bit of everything, like go-go dancing, like social media marketing, like Jello shot seller, DJ, like web series producer, content creator, you know, like graphic designer, girl. You know, I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah. That's dope.
There
that's
you go.
Dope. Mm-hmm. I like that. We actually ran into you last week at Rich's.
You saw me in my element.
Yeah, I was out of my element.
So we gotta go party at Rich's. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I think
man.
so.
Hey,
yeah,
dude,
all of you need to come visit.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I don't know if we talked about this on our last podcast, but
nah, we didn't.
Dude, that shit's crazy, man. Like I've partied everywhere before, but I've never partied in Hillcrest, and I've never partied at a gay club.
Yes.
Before. I don't want to say anything offensive.
Yeah, it's a queer club, gay club.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and I was telling my girl, like, I remember when I first walked in, I was like, hey, just please don't leave me. And she like stayed beside me the whole night, and it was really cool.
Oh my God. Typical straight guy. He's like, they're going to come after me.
No, I was telling Polo that I was making guys buy me drinks last time I went over there, man. I was like, fuck it.
I didn't get hit on once, so that's cool. But
I felt like a piece of meat out there. I was like, man, this is what girls feel like, you know? Like, hey, what's up? I'm like, man,
that's hilarious.
I'm just chilling. Like,
they fucking
alone,
party hard, bro. They party hard.
Yes.
They party the hardest. In
I
my
was
opinion,
tripping out.
Yeah, they have like this extra gene that just lets them like go twice as hard as other people. So like it's crazy. Like I'm impressed. Like how hard they go.
What was fucking crazy to me, like impressive, was that everybody was so cool with each other, you know? Like,
oh my God, yes.
Like this random person would come into another group and they would just they knew each other, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Everybody knows each other here, but they're just friendly like that. You know, when you walk into a club, everybody's all mad dogging each other, like, I'm
not
trying to outdo you.
No, it's like the opposite of that.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's why I love working there. It's like we're all the community, like we're all a big family there.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of regulars that go, and you know, if you're queer, if you identify as queer, like, you know everyone. And my coworkers, all my regulars, we're all like a big happy family.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah, and she's taken me there a few times, or I'll go with her, and like everyone is just so like welcoming and like nice to meet me, and like, just so cool. They're just like super cool people, like just honestly like fun, cool people, having a good time. It's a really cool spot.
Yeah, just like imagine being marginalized from society and just living that life. They have really high levels of emotional intelligence and empathy in general. That's why they're so loving and so welcoming, because we know what it's like to be different.
Yeah.
Be outside the norms.
Yeah. But I thought it was cool. It was something different.
Yeah, when she told me about that, I was like, no, White Bella was there. I was like, that's like the last, it's just, I was like, damn, I wouldn't expected him to be there. That's crazy.
I never expected myself to go there either. Like, really, like I would have never gone by myself. But I was hanging out with my wife and her friends.
Yeah.
And one of her good friends, he's gay, and it was him and his boyfriend. And they were the whole night they were talking about going to Gossip Girl or someplace.
Oh yeah.
And then
cool.
I was on my phone. We were at U31 down the street, like in North Park, and I was going through my Instagram and I seen one of my friends. She was at Rich's, and I was like, oh, what the hell? One of my friends is at Rich's. And they're like, oh, that place is dope, whatever. And I was like, oh, well, let me hit her up. Let's see if she's still there. I hit her up and she's like, yeah, I'm here. Come through. And I was like, all right, guys, fuck it, let's go. You guys have been talking about it the whole night.
Was that your first time?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, first time. It was cool though. I liked it. I liked the music. It was, like I said, how welcoming everybody is.
They got a good setup too. Just like being in there, like it's set up good. Like,
have you ever DJ'd there before?
Well, no. Actually,
yeah, that's a good.
Thing you mentioned it.
Yeah. So
you got something coming up?
Yes, your girl is starting an event Thursday, March 10th. It's called Scarlet Fever.
Oh, nice.
And it's a dark techno fetish night.
Oh, shit.
And we're going to do our first back-to-back.
Yeah,
nice.
So our first DJ set, like where it's both of us on stage and we'll just be going back-to-back playing songs. So it's the first time we've ever like been on stage together like that.
Okay.
So it's gonna be there. So it's just like
tight.
A big like
yeah, you gotta
come. We're so excited for this.
You guys are really gonna make us take a Friday off. Huh?
I think you should. It's gonna be a very unique event. It's like I said, it's a fetish night, so there's gonna be fetish performances while like we're DJing and all the other people are DJing as well. Dark techno, just a night for you to feel sexy.
Yeah. Could you educate me real quick? Because I mean, I know what a fetish is, but what do you mean like fetish?
Yeah, so there's gonna be bondage, like fetish rope play, pup play, just like walking a pup on a leash, someone with a leash, and then rope, and just like BDSM play.
Yeah.
Fetish, like leather, chains.
Okay. But not like fucking crazy like sex shit going on, or
no, because it's not. I can't do that there.
No, okay, yeah.
But it's more like performances, like more art.
It's a show.
It's a show, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight. That's awesome. The last time I seen a show like that, like fetish show, was at Hong Kong. That shit was crazy. I don't know if you guys ever been to Hong Kong.
No.
Yeah, I've been there. Back in the day. I mean, I saw all the basic stuff, like their whipped cream stuff. They're like,
did you ever see the power tools dildo and all that stuff?
Not there, but I've seen that once before where they like have the metal like thing and they're just like doing the sparks. They did that there?
Yeah, they do it all the time.
Oh, actually. Really? Damn.
Yeah.
I've never seen that there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But
then again, that's Mexico. They can get away with shit.
Yeah,
like
they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that there.
Yeah, you can't get away with that.
But you're gonna be spinning that night.
Yes, we both are. Yes.
Yeah. So it's us two, and then
there's a whole lineup. So I'm gonna have Sierra B, which is a really dope chick. She plays really cool techno.
Shout out to Sierra B.
Then it's us, Scar Ghost. So we're putting both of our DJ names together because I go by Scar, he's SnapGhost, so Scar Ghost.
We just put boom.
Yeah, that's so awesome. We're the second set, and then third set is our homie Kilmore. He plays some really cool dark shit. He has a really cool aesthetic as well. And then the fourth one is my love, my queen, Luna Michelle. She's also like a good homie of us, and she plays dark techno. So it's going to be just sexy dark techno all night.
Nice.
So I haven't heard anyone say dark techno
Yeah, I was
before.
just going to say that too.
Oh.
Is it more like, I don't know. Is it more like deep, like sounds
just deep...
Yeah, just like, like kind of like creepy vocals in the back. You still got the thump, you got the techno thump, but it's just like kind of like darker vocals, like, just the melodies are a little bit darker and stuff like that. Okay. But it's like, it's in my opinion, it's really easy to listen to. Like it's not like crazy in your ear. It's just like a
it's not aggressive. It's more just like
it's just really like hard beats.
Yeah, it's just like a cool groove, and it just kind of has a little bit of a dark feel. So it's you know, it's fun. It's fun music.
As long as it's not like trance, fucking.
Yeah. No,
you don't like trance?
Not really. I saw Cascade. I don't know.
What's trance like? More like.
There's different types of trance.
I feel like it's more magical.
Yeah, so uplifting trance.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah,
like more like deep.
It does like a lot of trance. Arguably, like doesn't really get you like. It's not like like aggressive, exciting like hype. There is stuff like
hard
that.
Trance does.
Hard trance does. Yeah.
There's so many freaking.
There's so many. I'm a big fan of trance. I love psytrance. And I just discovered hard trance because I went to Dream State, which is like an old trance festival. And hard trance, it's almost like dark techno. It's just like very, you know? I was on that little stage. Like they just added that stage. So hard trance, if you're interested, you should take a listen.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. For sure.
Like
hard trance and dark techno like a genre in itself?
Yeah, I would say like it's like
on Apple Music.
It's in the ladder of techno. It's
if you want to listen to someone, listen to T78.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's like acid dark techno.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
He's my favorite.
So what's your favorite song from him? So I could add it to the playlist.
Ooh, Megator.
Yeah, that one's really
good.
Cool. Yeah,
that just sounds dope, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just like cool names and stuff. Yeah, so we're excited. So we're just in the planning promotion stage of it all right now.
Yeah, like I've been doing the most. Like I'm pretty much like a one-woman show. Like I've been doing I did the promo by myself. I'm currently creating a video as well, promotional video, and I'm gonna do like all the sending deep invites everywhere. So nice. Yeah, it's definitely like a labor of love, like putting together something.
Shoot it our way. That way we can repost all that stuff.
Yes.
We're building a pretty good following. So
yeah, I noticed that, cool. Man. Everything's been growing at a pretty good pace for your channel, dude.
Likewise, man. You're growing pretty fucking fast too, bro. I've been noticing that too. As we also talk every time you come get a haircut. I feel like there's this cool connection with between me and you when you come get haircuts. Like obviously with every client I have my connection, but then there's those people that I have a certain motivational connection, every time I cut your hair, like I'm done cutting your hair and I'm like, fuck dude, like my fucking hype is going through the roof,
it's the creative spark.
Exactly. Like we both share with each other like all the stuff we're doing, and it's like fuck dude, this is the right people that I need to have around me,
I tell her that like I'm gonna stop. That's why I was like, that's why I like Poe a lot, because we always talk about like what's inspiring us, and like it gets you hyped, man. It gets you hyped to like do the next thing, or like it's that's good energy to have. So
I think it's definitely not easy to find people that can understand the creative path and the struggles and like really the passion behind it.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was about to say right now, is that when you like entrepreneurship or like doing things for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
But like a lot of people don't get it.
No.
Like you, if you were to tell that to someone that works a 9-to-5 cubicle, they're gonna be like, like
it doesn't have like
you're poor, you're lazy.
They don't see the work behind it, bro.
Exactly.
Yes.
So when you find someone that's like-minded or kind of doing the same thing,
that relates.
It's like, all right, like this guy gets me.
Yeah,
or like
exactly.
And they'll like kind of just. Like you said, it just gives you that little boost of energy. Like,
for sure, for sure.
I'm not doing it wrong. Like I'm on the right track.
Yeah, like they appreciate and they can see the work.
It's not easy following your passions. It's not.
And people always see like the final product thing, didn't see like the 90% that goes into it is always like they're just like, oh, you just make some videos or you make some music. It's like, man, it's like a lot more than that.
You just made one cool video and you went viral.
Yeah,
bro.
It's like that picture. It's like that picture of the iceberg. They see you see the iceberg on top, but then you don't see that big ass piece underneath the water.
Exactly.
Like that's all that work that you guys put in. Especially like I speak to you more than your girl, but like there will be times where like I'll cut your hair 4 times in a month, and like the first haircut you're telling me like, oh, I'm starting this project, and you don't get done till probably like the 4th, 5th haircut, you know, and then it's like, damn,
like a month and a half later,
and you're
or
like,
something.
you're like, hey, bro, you know that thing we were talking about?
Yeah,
and it's like, I'm done. You know, it's coming together.
Yeah.
So it's like, whoa, like that's dope, man. Like that's cool, man. I really salute you guys for that.
Man, like back at you, dude.
That's really fucking dope. How I want you guys to know that I see the work that you guys are putting into this, and it ain't easy, man. You know, especially with the way the world is. You know, we're set up to fail. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
like especially like you guys and like us right here with our YouTube channel. You know, we don't get paid. We don't see money right away. So it's very easy to lose motivation and focus. You know. So that's pretty dope for you guys to be right on track, staying on the right path and keep pushing, man. That's dope.
Yeah. Do you feel like a lot of your like personal friends are very supportive, or do you feel like you don't really get like a lot of engagement from like the homies that you think you would? Because I know a lot of people kind of like take that stance where it's like, oh man, I see him doing good, kind of makes them jealous, and like I don't want to like give him more, and it's like fuck, that's I'm not
gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I get all the support from the people here with like anybody that's here.
Yeah.
Like at this shop or my other shop, they show mad support all the time.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
that's dope.
But to be honest, bro, like the people that I thought were the people that are my friends that I don't see on a daily basis, like these guys, like the people that I went to school with, or people that I actually do see a lot. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them don't show love, and then the people that I least expect, like. Not these guys, but like like customers or people that I like don't even that I've never met in person, bro. Like they show the most support. They're always sharing, liking. They're always fucking showing love. You know, participating in all my projects and stuff like that. I definitely think that there's a lot of friends that don't show support, and it's fucked up.
I feel like the people that don't show support, like. For someone, an outsider looking in, like it looks like we're having fun. Maybe. You know, like we're having fun, and like they see us, and like they see us working, but it's not like their type of fun.
I think also.
So people confuse like support, like hey, like say like I like, you know, flying kites.
Yes.
And I love it. Like if someone doesn't support me that I know, it's like. I don't like flying kites. You know what I'm saying? But it's something, I don't know if that makes sense or not.
No, for sure. And it's like, oh, like, so you know, that's not my thing, but good for you. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, do your thing.
Well, so, another harsh truth is that not a lot of people are comfortable with other people's success. And that's something that I've definitely had to learn the hard way, especially being a female in my industry. It's like everyone wants to tear you down, or everyone is like not being genuine when they say they support you and they love your stuff. Like they want you to fail.
And like Scarlett's mentioned all the time that like some of the people shoot, like you said, least expect, like a random like guest at Rich's, or like just some random person shows queers. Like gives her a big paragraph showing love.
Yes,
like,
I swear, like I really,
it's crazy.
I really gotta give a shout out to all my gays, all my queers, you know, all my community in Hillcrest. You guys fucking rock. They give me so much love, like unexpectedly. Like they will come up to me at my job and just say like the most beautiful things and write like support, and it's like people that you don't expect, like not your immediate friends or your community, like other communities, like those are the people that are give you the most love. So
that's a big thing, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna take the time to shout out all the people that are always supporting. You guys know who you guys are. We have about 653 subscribers on our YouTube channel right now. We literally hit 500 about 3 weeks ago.
Damn. And that's a good.
Yeah, bro. Like a lot of people are showing love, bro, and that's great, man. That's the way it should be.
You guys are making quality, man. Like, shouts out to the man behind the screen. Like the quality of everything is just like amazing. Yes, sir. You know?
Hell yeah.
You got to air horn that one for sure.
I want to do the air horn.
Yeah,
right there.
There it is. This one right here. Press. Or you could press this one right here. This is the one right here. This is the favorite one.
Press that one. Press that.
That's the one right there.
I always wanted to do the air horn. So thanks.
Nah, but big shout out to Omatic, man. Big shout out to Omatic, man. You guys can follow Omatic at Omatic Made It on Instagram. You guys could also reach him on his website, omaticmadeit.com, baby.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, you guys are actually putting fucking crazy ass work yourself too. The quality of your music, man, and
oh, thanks, man.
Your music videos.
Yeah. That music video was like one of the longest, like more expensive, like projects that I like really had to, you know, sit down and decide. I'm like, okay, am I gonna do this? Like, it's gonna, you know, bust the bank a little bit, but you know, if I don't do it now and like show that I'm willing to put like all the quality and love into it, then you know, it kind of, you know, you got to separate yourself from other people. And one way to do that is just make better quality stuff, man. You got to, you know, like anyone can sit down in the room to make music, but to like put the whole production into like, you know, like setting and like the people that are involved, like actors, videographers, everything, like that's going to mean something more than just, you know, other things like that. It's just, you know, there comes a point, and I'm sure this is why you invested in all this stuff too, where it's like, oh, I gotta make it quality, and I'm not just gonna shoot on my phone and like, you know, just do it for fun and post it on social media. It's like, oh shit, like I'm gonna put the money behind it to make it look clean and good, definitely. Like professional, you know. So man, I definitely take it seriously. I
think exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I think if you're gonna just do something, you gotta do it right, and you gotta be serious about it. You got to give it your all, because if you don't, I mean, you're just gonna be another DJ or another YouTuber, just another fucking go-go dancer or barber. You know, I think if you don't give it your all, might as well just not do it.
Yeah, you know, because and people can read, you know. Usually, like through video, you can tell the people who are like passionate about what they're talking about or saying, and the people who are just kind of, you know, it's just kind of coasting through it, or it's just isn't really taking it as crazy. Like people can see that, you know, even though it's through video, like people can read the emotion through the video,
the authenticity.
And that's how your show's growing.
People are more robotic when they're not authentic.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. And you could just read it, and it's like, you know, there's like a tone, and it's like you're just like,
it's like reading off a script.
Yeah, you know? Exactly. And it's like, you know, when it's more like natural, because it's like what you love, then people are gonna take notice of that. And yeah, that's probably why your guys' channel is like growing at a good pace, you know. Cause that shit's cool, man.
Yeah, so I know that you, Scarlett, you have a YouTube channel yourself, right?
Yes, I do. That's where I was doing my web series, where I was interviewing people from nightlife, and I was also posting blogs and random content, but I had to put the web series to a stop because you know, when you work with people, sometimes things go south, and it's been quite a transition. I've been doing a lot more content on Instagram, like more like opinion based, more event reviews, and that is what has been popping off. Like it's just crazy to think how I was putting so much effort into my show. Like really, it was a lot of work, and obviously I wasn't making any profit out of it. It was for the love. And now that I'm doing all of this other content, I'm getting way more views, way more engagement. Nice. And it's been like, I was kind of heartbroken because I really wanted the show to like get me where I wanted to go. But right now that I'm transitioning to all this new content, I feel like I'm taking into my power and really like opening up of all these deep thoughts that I have about my experience in the industry, and people have been loving it. Like it's crazy. Like I used to, when I started, I didn't want the show to be about myself. I was like, I don't want the attention to go to me. I want it to go to the artist. But now it's like I'm making it all more about myself and about my experiences, and people have been loving it. I'm like, wow.
People like, the engagement on like people learning about you and sincerely talking to the camera about like years of experience. Like people have been like, I see like all the engagement that's going on. I'm like, wow, like people, you know, people want to know like who you are.
Yeah,
the character. That's funny. We were just talking about that last week on our podcast. Remember, we were just saying how.
No, it was me when I was taking pictures of Cheapy.
Yeah,
you.
Yeah,
I was like, because we as barbers, like we upload pictures of our haircuts, right? Because we want people to see it.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that when I post pictures of myself, like I get more like traction on it because people are seeing the face behind the work, behind the music, behind the cuts.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you post something repetitive, like say if it's just haircuts, not everybody wants to just see haircuts, you know? Yeah. So you kind of have to switch it up and show yourself as a person.
Yeah.
Because that's when your fans can relate to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On a more personal level.
It's like, who's the guy cutting the hair? Like, I don't know who
exactly.
he is. Like,
who is this?
That makes a lot of sense. Like,
so you got to put yourself out there.
It's not easy to
show yourself so that people can relate to you, and like, oh, this guy's cool. Like, I'm gonna go check him out.
Like, oh, whereas, like his style. Oh shit, I had those
and
same
you definitely
got
to be yourself.
Yeah.
You definitely got to be yourself because say if I'm posting something and if I post a picture and I'm over here like, oh, I'm the shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, oh, this guy, like he's too good for me. Like I can't get a haircut by him because I'm not on that level where
but if they were to come in and see you personally, like, oh, what's up, man? Like,
I'm just,
like,
you're just another regular guy.
Just
trying
me,
to get a cut,
like, it's like, all right, that's when people relate to you.
Yeah,
that's when they trust you more. And that's when they'll give you more money.
Exactly.
Give us your money.
100%.
I see the difference when I upload like certain videos, like when I do like at least 5 different. We do like 5 off the clipper has like 5 different, actually more, probably like 7 different things that we do on our channel. We do our podcast. We do our product reviews. You
got the vlog going now.
We got the vlog. We vlog.
Diversify.
Yeah, so we're doing a whole bunch of different things, and it seems like every time we do vlogs or when I do reviews, when it's me or like the guys, we get a lot more reviews than other stuff. A lot more views.
Engagement.
More
views,
engagement.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I think, if that works, if that's working for you, keep at it, and then eventually you could start like in a way including your web series as well.
I would want to come back for sure.
Yeah, because it was dope. I seen a few of your are they considered like a podcast or
no?
like
it's a web series.
Web series.
Yeah, because it's like it's a whole produced show. Like I had sections, I had games. Like it was very visual,
like planned segments.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. And honestly, I was really proud of the content I was putting out.
It's clean.
It was so good.
It was original. Like it was nobody else was doing anything.
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
Yeah, I just didn't have the right support, and I hope that I can come back to it with like a team and the right support, because I strongly believe that my show is really unique and it has a lot of different elements that are like visually appealing and engaging.
And that was just you doing everything by yourself? Like you were producing and the whole show?
Yes. So basically, I did have an editor and someone that helped me set up the
like the gear
and everything, but everything else I did, like the talent booking, like the script writing, the promotion, everything was me, besides like editing. Because I started at KCR College Radio, it was more of like a live stream, and then it evolved into more of a produced show like this year. And that's when I couldn't just do everything, so I did need someone to help me with editing, and
There's only so much you could do.
I know it's so hard when you do everything by yourself, and like you're so fortunate that you have a team that understands your vision, because it's definitely not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy to find the right team. That's for sure.
Yeah, and that's why like now that I'm doing things on my own, it's been a lot easier as well. But yeah, I would love to bring the show back for sure.
Yeah, so everybody that's watching, how can they watch the shows that you have out now?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at Scarlett Letter Show, Scarlett with 2 T's. And I have a link in my bio where you can go to my YouTube and watch my past web series. I've interviewed, how many people? Like I would say...
Weren't you reaching like close to getting to 100?
I was so close to 100.
Yeah, you're getting like shy of 100.
Yeah, so. I've interviewed like event producers, DJs, performers.
It was a 3-year show,
business,
right?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, 3 years. I had my 3-year anniversary show last September. So yeah, it's been a whole journey, and now I'm doing event producing. It's kind of evolving. Like now, it's not just web series. Like Scarlet Letter is like a conglomerate of like entertainment and like shows and events and just like motivational, like a little bit of everything. And
then now you have a very supportive boyfriend. I mean, you have Steven. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to help you out more now and shit like that. So
yeah, I definitely do my. We riff off each other with ideas all the time, and we always talk about what's going on, and we definitely have a lot of similar ideas, and we agree on almost everything that we think is a good idea or like something that needs more work. Like
it's my second brain.
Yeah, we're almost, it's like putting two brains together. So that's been really cool. It's always good to get feedback from somebody who's like, okay, like, you understand what's going on, like, well, how does this sound to you? And it's like, oh yeah, that's an amazing idea. It's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do it, instead of like wondering in your brain.
I think we do different things, but we understand like the goals and the aesthetic. Like when he sends me a new music and I'm like, I didn't like this that much, or I like, maybe why don't you add this? And then when I send him my projects, vice versa.
That reminds me a lot of me and my wife. We're always like literally going back and forth with ideas, so it's always good to have that backbone, someone like your boyfriend or husband, wife, your significant other, to be supportive and somewhat in the same lane as you. I feel like that's a big benefit,
Oh my God, that helps so much.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys like opening this shop, like, and then she started doing the tattoo thing. Like, I'm sure that was like something you guys were talking about for a while, and like, oh, you know what, let's do it. It's like, see, like, that's amazing, and it benefited both of you like a lot. So let's go, man.
We've been talking about doing a back-to-back DJ set for a while, and we're like, no, we have to do it for something really special, and it's happening for my event.
Yeah, like DJing there is gonna be such a cool, because you saw like their setup, and it's a legit stage. The sound system's so like epic. Bumping.
Nah,
like,
dude, it's dope.
Yeah,
that's what I was telling my girls. Like, damn, dude, that shit's like, I've never been into a club that poppin' for real.
Oh yeah,
man. It's crazy over there.
So how are you guys?
When is that happening again? That event?
Thursday, March 10th. At Rich's San Diego's Scarlet Fever.
What time does What time does it start?
10 till 2.
10 till 2.
Yeah.
10
awesome.
till 2.
And we have the 11 p.m. set.
So how do you guys prepare for this? Like, what is it that you guys are doing right now to get ready for it?
Don't say anything that's gonna get you in trouble.
I know, right? Well.
Yeah, I know, right? So since this has been unique, this is like the first time that we were like, we put all the songs together. Like we're going through every single one and like agreeing like what, like if we both like, we made a big list and like narrowed it down and like started to agree upon like what's gonna come in certain orders. We took photos together,
some sexy videos together that we're gonna be played like during our set, like, and I'm currently editing right now.
Nice.
It's gonna it's gonna be a whole experience. It's like mixing both of our aesthetics together and organizing the set. Like what we want is to just have fun. Like, we don't want to be just like, being all technical. We want to just have the set ready so we can be more performance-based.
Hell yeah.
Kind of give that energy.
Give the energy. So we're been like, right now we're like setting cue points on like record box, and then we're going to practice, and then after we're just going to like.
Yeah, we'll hammer it down a few times, and then like, so it's just going to be comfortable. We just walk up and we can just like have fun with the crowd and the stage more, as opposed to just like technical DJ.
Yeah, we want to give. We want to give more performance than just like technical, like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Are you guys? I don't know if this is like a dumb question, but are you guys known in that whole community, like as DJs? Are you guys pretty known?
Yes, I'm a local star.
Nice.
Yeah, she's she.
A local underground star.
Hell yeah.
We've kind of been performing, like whenever I perform and she DJs, it's been at different events.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool though, because now like we've garnered like 2 different audiences, so like it'll bring more people together, because the events that she would DJ at were usually more like house music, like techno stuff like that. I typically don't do that. I've done it like 1 or twice, but I've done a lot. All this stuff with Ingemar was like a different crowd.
Yeah,
and like
it's different.
When I've DJ'd like my own personal music, it's a different crowd as well. So it's gonna be cool. She's definitely very known in that community more than I am, but I feel like it's gonna be a really cool mix.
I mean, especially after interviewing a lot of people in the underground community, and then working at Rich's. I built up a good
That's dope.
Yeah, a lot of people like will ask her to DJ events.
Yeah, people want me to DJ all the time. I'm like, no.
Yeah, she's like, I want to go to the event to have a good time. I don't want to DJ all the time.
And I also work weekends, so I don't really like asking for a lot of nights off because I started DJing when I was 15. I started my mobile DJ business with my dad. So I've done like quinceañeras, birthday parties for like long time. So I started DJing like what I actually wanted, like electronic music in 2019. That was my first in. I DJed dark techno at Blonde Bar. Rest in peace, Blonde Bar.
Oh yeah, they don't exist.
Yeah. So I only do it in select events and select times.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn, that's crazy. So you started DJing at when you were 15 years old.
Yes.
With your pops.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Just going to weddings, setting up the whole.
That's cool. You guys
you
guys had like the whole light show, like the lights,
everything.
Speakers,
I still have everything.
Lasers.
My dad,
her dad, like he takes that stuff.
My
like,
dad, oh my god, he has like fire and smoke. Like his setup is like crazy now.
Okay,
and he's DJing
does, like,
to this day.
And all that stuff.
He does like all those big events. Yeah,
he has like a residency at a couple.
Yeah,
restaurants.
he has a residency. He used to have a residency at City Tacos, but now he's at like La Central in Chula Vista. He also plays at Romesco. Have you been there?
Romesco, no.
It's in Bonita Road. He's there Thursdays and Fridays, and he's like the king of 80s, 90s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's always been in that
Damn,
good
that's
80s.
tight.
And he brings the whole setup out every time. Like he's got his TV screens, like
and
sync to the music. So when he plays a song,
you know what? That's
that's
like so much better too. That's like so much better that like your background comes already from generations before.
I know. I'm like full on nightlife. Ever since I was like 15, I started DJing, and then I started raving. Then I never looked back.
Yeah.
So how's your relationship with your dad?
Oh my god, he's my bestie.
He's so did cool. You guys
he's
like
such a cool guy.
At a certain point, did you guys like work together?
No, yeah, that's how I started. He helped me out, you know, put my setup together. Because at 15, I can't afford it.
And then like getting gigs and stuff. Like at 15, that'd be hard.
So he showed you like the business
showed me the ropes.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that he's still doing it too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's like a kid at heart. You know, he's
that's
like
good.
That's so dope.
Yeah, go visit him. Like tell him,
I will.
He's sick.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be partying all week.
All the days coming.
That's dope, man. I really appreciate that because
not a lot of people get that, man.
Yeah, man. It's cool when you can tell that someone's in it because they love it and they've been in it, you know? Not just someone that wakes up from one day to another and say, hey, I'm a DJ today, you know? Like, I mean, there's a lot of people that are very talented that have that hidden talent in them, you know? But still, like, you appreciate it more when it comes from you know, that deep into...
from being that young and like, and then it's like, oh man, I came from my dad, and
and he's in his 50s, and he does not like. He still looks so young, and he's so lively, and he has his group of friends, and you know, I'm like, that's really cool. Like, I love my dad.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
How did you get into DJing?
So let's see. So, I mean, I started producing music. I mean, I got into all of it from like playing guitar.
Are you more of a producer than a DJ? Like,
yes,
right?
definitely. So, yeah. So, I mean, all the music journey started. I was in sixth grade going into seventh grade. Picked up a guitar over summer break because my brother would play. I was like, oh, it looks so cool. I want to play guitar.
Yeah.
So I would like mess around with it, and then once seventh grade came around, I was like, oh, they have a guitar class. I'm going to, you know, give it a shot. I noticed I had like a talent for it opposed to other kids. I was like learning really fast. I was like, oh, this is something I can get into. Like music was dope. So I played guitar all the way through high school. And then towards the end of high school, I was like, man, I want to do more than guitar. Like, I want to like make the drums and add like the bass, and like I want to do it all. And then so first year of college, took like a music production class, and then like from there it was game over. Like once I started to learn how to like electronically produce music and like make a whole beat from scratch, I was like, oh dude, this is it. Like this is what I love.
SNAPGHOST was born.
Yeah, SNAPGHOST was born then. And then ever since then, man, since like early college, and then after making music for a while, I was like, damn, well, eventually I'm going to have to go out and perform this. So I got to learn how to DJ. So it came from that. Like, I wouldn't say DJing was like the love of my craft. It was making music. I was like, well, it's like a necessity. Like, you have to go out and like DJ your stuff in order to show people what you got. So I learned how to do that afterwards. But yeah, definitely producing was like the first, you know, that's the main love. And then I mean, DJing's still fun, but it's like two different minds, you know. I'll get into music making mode, and then if I have a performance coming up, it's like, okay, then I switch my brain to like DJ mode, and then it's like a whole different like practice setup, and it's just a different way to think about things. But it's cool to have both, man. I think something I always wanted to do is like, or like one of my dreams would be to like, you know, get into like album making mode, like spend a lot of time working on music, and then like go out and like perform it for a while, and then get inspired, and then just rinse repeat that forever. You know, like, so that's kind of how like that would be my ideal, you know, setup, is be like make music, go out and DJ, get inspired again, make something new, and then just, you know, keep that momentum, you know.
Are you doing are you a DJ, a full-time DJ, or do you also have like your regular job on the side?
Yeah, so I bartend is like my main like money source, and then, you know, DJing random things, like, you know, it brings a little bit, but it's not enough to pay everything at this point. And then plus all the money I'll spend on like, you know, like music videos, or like the production of everything, like, you know, it wouldn't be enough to sustain myself with that where I'm at with it. But you know, it's just part of the craft. I feel like after making music for a while, like you just have to be consistent, man. You don't know exactly when it's going to happen, and it happens for people at different points. They just got to be consistent and stay at it, you know. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it, you know. Of course, eventually I want to make that, like the day I can be like, oh man, I don't have time to bartend because I'm like making too much, and like it's too much time and money with what I'm doing, and I can leave that, like that's going to be like a big check that I can like mark off my box. So.
In a way though, I'm pretty sure your job, like bartending and being a DJ and a producer, kind of goes hand in hand as well too, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you meet a lot of people naturally, and it's like, you know, you get a lot of emotions from people, and, you know, it kind of feels into what you do. It's all people skill stuff, you know. It's like you're in the business of like making people happy, essentially. It's like with either, whether it's your music or like your drinks or what, you know, like they do kind of go in a way. I never really thought about it like that, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like it's kind of like, you know, you're out here like serving the community in different ways, you know, whether it's like with music or like it's like making people have a good time, essentially. It's like, you know, people go to you for the relief. You know, and like, I guess, damn, I never really thought about it like that, but that makes a lot of sense.
Boom.
Wow, just kind of epiphany.
Like, yeah, you could give them a drink to chill and then listen.
Yeah, you could give them a song to listen to that relates to what's going on in their life, and give them a drink to accompany that. Like, yeah, so it does kind of go hand in hand. And bartending school, because it's like, you know, it's something I'll have forever. I can take that shit anywhere. You know, like everyone's gonna always want to drink somewhere. So it was just a, you know, I feel like it was a cool day job or like day and night job for the meantime, while like I'm, you know, getting all my stuff formulated and you know, working on the craft. So it's been cool. It's cool. Sometimes it's stress, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's, you know, there's definitely worse jobs to have. Definitely. So
dealing with people in general. I mean, I work at a nightclub, so
yeah, dealing with drunk people can kind of be you know, stressful sometimes.
I bet.
Or like taxing, but you know, but then you also have like your really cool days where you meet somebody dope, and like, you know, it's a mix. It's a mix. Yes. You have your good days, you have your bad days, like anyone else. So yeah, it's cool though.
That's awesome.
I've been digging it. It's a cool skill to have.
I trip out because when I go out to like a club, for me, like I'm very sociable, like out here, you know, like during the day, like I love to talk to people. Very like talkative. I'm very energetic and stuff like that. But every time I go to a club, dude, I feel like, holy shit, like I want to go home sometimes and just fuck, dude. Like, how is that for you guys? Like, you guys both work at bars or clubs and stuff like that?
I work in a club. He works in a restaurant.
Yes,
oh, okay.
Yes. But I mean, I'm sure you can relate. I feel like, you know, when you're in your own territory, you just have like a different level of confidence.
Yeah.
Like, you walk into this place, you're like, this is my spot. Like,
yeah, definitely.
You have like your inner confidence. Same way when she walks into Riches or I walk into the bar, like I'm just like, this is my spot. Like I have that confidence when you, and then I can agree more with like how you say, like when I go to like foreign events or like, you know, places where I don't really know a lot of people, then I'll just kind of, you know, kind of lean back a little more and just like let other people kind of take the reins, and I'll just be hanging out. But you know, like when you're in your element, it's just like You know, it's way easier to just like be lively and talk. And you know, when you do that all day long, you don't want to do that all night also. I mean, some people do, but I just don't think that's like my vibe. Like I'll be super extroverted, like, you know, when I have to be, but if not, then I'll just kind of, you know, kind of hang with it.
I definitely go through that too. Like, because since I work most weekends in like a very like high energy environment, I mean, you saw Riches, you know, and I'm always sober when I work. I can't be, you know, because I have to count money. I have to be like alert. People, you know, it's like very, you know, I have to be on all my senses. So when I do have nights off and I want to party, like sometimes I don't want to talk to people. But since I know a lot of people, everyone wants to talk to me, and then people think I'm not approachable. But I'm just like trying to just have fun because I'm always like being that person. Like I'm always the character that is there for everyone. And when I have the night off and I just want to decompress, sometimes it's difficult because I'm still kind of in a character.
Like you want to go into tunnel vision and just like group on your own. Like, worry
but then
about
people
what's
are like,
around
oh, like, well, you're too cool to say hi. I'm like, no, I'm just
I'm just vibing, dude.
It's like, well, like it's my night off. Like I just want to have fun because I'm always like the one like giving an experience to people, you know?
Yeah, like when is it your turn to get that experience?
When you guys gonna take care of me?
I know, right? What about me? So yeah, it like the good thing about working in Hillcrest, it's like it's the community, like the queer community. They're amazing, you know. Like I get a lot of love. Sometimes when, you know, people that are not part of the community come, they don't know how to act. They might be rude, or, you know, and that's where the challenges come. But besides that, like drunk people are like children, you know, and you have to be really patient. And like most of the times, like they're really nice, you know. Like I couldn't imagine working in PB or downtown, like never. And because I clap back.
I think that's why I get so fucking annoyed when I go out, because it's those places that I go to.
And it's just like it's just not really your people, you know.
Yeah, because I'll go out to like 3rd Avenue, Chula Vista, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, feel a little more out,
you know. Or I go to North Park, and it's like, oh hell yeah, this is cool.
I agree with that.
But when I go to downtown, sometimes I'm like, fuck, dude, I want to get the fuck out of here.
As soon as
it depends on the demographic. Exactly, because at least like I'm very fortunate that at my job I can clap back. Like if someone's being rude, I can kick them out. Like,
oh hell yeah,
you know, because it's a nightclub. So what are they gonna do? Like if someone's drunk and they're being rude or aggressive, I can kick them out. So at least that, you know. But I never want to get to that point. Like people that know me, like my regulars, they always defend me. They're like, you're like the sweetest person, but I can flip, you know, because I have to be like, I have to stand up for myself.
Yeah, or else they'll start walking all over you too.
Yeah, in those environments, they'll eat you alive if you don't have like that.
You grow thick skin, like working nightlife.
What about I heard that you said you were a go-go dancer.
Yes, I do that sometimes as well. Like,
and you do that in that same area as well, or?
Yeah, so I started go-go dancing like around 5 years ago in like at Numbers. It doesn't exist anymore, but doing underground shows. I also go-go dance at Insomniac events. Like I did EDC 2019. I've done like Nocturnal and Escape. And
those are big events.
Yes. Oh my God. There's this little. It's like I know. It's like it loves me. It's like this little fuck.
Let's hang out.
Yeah, my first time performing at EDC 2019. Like it was so magical. Like it was a dream. It was a dream that came true, and it was like through like years of getting experience and feeling confident enough to do it. And recently, I've been doing shows at Gossip Girl, like Woman Up Sundays. So those are the times that I go dance. I don't do it as often. Only when I feel like I've been doing too much Jello shots. I'm like, okay, like when I've been like doing the Jello shots a lot, I need something different. So I'll like go dance sometimes.
Do you get to pick and choose what days you want to do either or?
Yes. So I make my own schedule for the Jello shot gig, which is fucking amazing. So I send my schedule like a week before the next month starts, and then I plan accordingly to that.
Who makes the Jello shots, you or?
No, well, oh my God. So I've been doing this for almost 4 years. And when it started, it was like we had people that would do it, like the manager. And then now there's a Jello shot machine that they use to create them. There was a point where I had to do them for a little bit, and that is so tedious.
I saw the process of like manually making like trays upon trays of Jello shots. I was like,
I think you made Jello shots before, right? That shit was.
It takes like hours to like fit like that was it's annoying. It's annoying where everything just gets all sticky and messy where you're like in your kitchen like stuff. Like,
we've been
that was crazy to see that.
I could see you like with just like all the cups laid out and like
exactly pretty much that or like with a picture just like not the most fun time.
But now my boss has like a machine, so which is nice, you know, because like doing it manually takes like it's so time consuming.
Yeah, I think when you came up to it when we ran into you. I think you took a Jello shot, right? You and your friends. I don't know. Did I take one? I don't think I took one. But you guys had like a whole bunch of different alcohols.
Yeah, so we have rum, tequila, and vodka, and now we have labels on them, like with all the flavors. Because people are just like, oh, what flavor is it? And then I'm like, I have to tell all. So now I'm like, just read it. Just read it.
Yeah. Like red is either watermelon or
I know.
Cherry or strawberry.
We have so many flavors. Yeah.
What's the purple flavor?
What's the orange one?
It's banana.
Just read it. Definitely made our job easier now that we have labels.
How much alcohol do you guys put in those things? Like, is it a shot per Jello shot of alcohol?
There's a lot of alcohol in there.
Have you seen people get fucked up?
I think it's a shot per shot.
Yeah, because when we would basically it's like 4 cups of water per like packet, you know, and like half of it it's like water and then a little more than half it's alcohol.
Damn.
So they're strong.
Yeah.
All you can taste is like alcohol and a little sweet.
Yeah. I tried them before and they were super fucking strong. I was like, fuck. Yeah. These are not for me. It's kind of I kind of felt like I was taking those moonshine drinks with the with the cherries,
the fruits. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
You think it's gonna taste like straight fruit, but it's like straight moonshine to the face.
It just burns.
It burns. That's how it was for me. My experience taking a Jello shot. I was
drinks
like,
in Hillcrest are like doubles.
Yeah, they make the drinks.
They're a little stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm starting to think, fuck, dude, that's the place to party at. You know?
It's, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It's if you're trying to party, no, you.
Yeah, but if you come as a straight ally, just behave yourself. Don't treat our space like a zoo. Like, don't be offended if a guy hits on you or whatever, you know, because like we want to keep a vibe. And there's been a lot of times where straight cisgender people come and like they ruin it. But I know it's just like coming in with an open mind. You know, be respectful. Like,
it's simple human rules. You know, it's just like, definitely.
That's cool, man. Yeah, man, that's fucking awesome, dude. I fucking love your guys' vibe. It's so dope what you guys are doing. I really wish you guys the best for your guys' set on March 10th.
Thank you.
Real quick, do you have music like on Apple Music or Spotify or anything like that? How can they find you on there?
Yeah, so I have a lot of my music is on all platforms. So you know, whether it's iTunes, Spotify, you know the deal. All the major platforms. You can just look up SnapGhost. It's gonna be on pretty much anywhere that you look up. I got a bunch of stuff on SoundCloud as well, and then like Bandcamp. I have some of my older music on there. I haven't updated that one, but all of my most current music is gonna be on your favorite streaming platform. So just look up SnapGhost, and I should pop up and be the first one. So.
And your Instagram?
And then Instagram is snap_ghost. So
nice. I just gave both you guys a follow right now.
Oh, awesome, man! I'll have to push that follow back right now.
Oh yeah,
follow back.
What about you? Are you on any music platforms?
No, I don't have any mixes out there because you don't like DJing is just for fun.
Yeah, you don't ever record your mixes.
No, you know, because like you
gotta see it live.
I know you gotta come see it live. Yeah, I just pretty much, since it's like more of a hobby now, I'm really just focusing on my brand, like Scarlet Letter. And so like I mentioned earlier, at Scarlet Letter Show on Instagram, and then from there, the link in my bio, you can see it all. Like my YouTube, which is also Scarlet Letter Show.
Awesome, thank you so much. I got 2 questions for you guys. 2 more questions, and that's it. I want to know who inspires each of you guys.
Ooh, that's a big one. You want to go first?
My biggest inspo is Rez, REZZ. She is my queen, my freaking inspiration, the most badass female producer ever. She's been one of those people that have really inspired like my aesthetic, like the way I do things. She is definitely like my #1 artist.
Nice.
Damn. Yeah. I feel like my inspirations fluctuate like with you know, I draw a lot of inspiration from like you know, a few music artists that, you know, whenever they put out a project, it just hits me different, you know. Like this artist Flume, for example, is up there. This other artist that has this like really cool dark aesthetic, Gesaffelstein. He's done like a bunch of collabs with people. You probably may have heard some stuff, but yeah, it's just you know, like when you hear just the right album, when you hear the right song, and it just kind of like hits you different, like that stuff goes a long way for me. And a lot of music artists have done that for me. And every time that happens, I'll be that person's fan forever, and I hope that like I can do that for other people. That's like the main inspo is like use that. Like if somebody can make me feel like that, hopefully I can do that to them. So that's what kind of makes me like inspired to keep doing it. So yeah, awesome. Man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for those answers. They're great answers. Last question is, what advice can you guys give anybody out there that wants to start something for themselves or follow their dreams, like how you guys are doing? Any advice you guys can give them?
Damn. Oof. Another good one.
I know. I feel like I always ask that to people that I interview.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's a great question.
It is a great question because it comes with a lot. I'd say that if you really feel it in your heart and it's something that you're really, truly passionate about, just go for it and don't be discouraged. Like if you don't get like the views or the engagement, like just keep trying new things, you know, because ultimately it's like consistency and like staying on track is what's going to get you where you want to be. And believe in yourself. Like really it's a whole process. You like do whatever you need. Like if you need to go to therapy, if you need to like take some psychedelics in the woods to like find answers, whatever you need, like just know, like be sure about yourself, believe in yourself, and just go on, continue on that road, like no matter what, and try new things, experience new things, get inspired, and you're gonna make it. Because people make it. Like it might take a year, 2 years, 8 years, it doesn't matter, but what matters is that you continue and stay passionate and don't give up.
Nice.
I don't even know how to follow that up. That was just like perfect, like exactly how to summarize exactly what I was gonna say. Like, you know, it's all the cliches.
Don't go broke trying to impress people that don't care about you.
Yes. So many.
Yeah.
So many
oh
things.
man. Yeah. It's another good one, man. Like, and we were just talking about earlier. Surround yourself with the right people, man, because that really goes a long way. It's all the cliches, man. Don't ever give up. Stay inspired. Surround yourself by the right people. They're cliches because they're true and they work. So like, it's, you know, you just have to, you know, really take that for what it is. Like if you have to cut some people off because they don't serve you, and it's like, you know, if you have to step out of your comfort zone, which is really hard, you know, we all know it's hard to try new things, and you know, it's scary, but like once you push past that fear, you know, like it always feels right. Like, damn, I'm glad I did that. It was something that you're afraid of and you're passionate about. Once you do it, you're gonna feel so glad that you did it. So, you know, that's just, you gotta keep that in the mind, man. Life is fear, but once you pass it, like it's gonna feel great.
Oh yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets,
baby.
Man, thank you guys for coming out, dude. It was such a great time having you guys here. You guys are fucking killing it. You guys are a great couple.
Likewise. Thank you, man.
Keep doing your thing, and I wish you guys the best. I hope everything goes good your way.
Thanks, man.
I hope to see you guys soon again. I would love to have you guys back here again.
Yes.
You guys are our 48th episode on Off the Clipper. If you guys have a chance, please check them out. Follow them on their Instagram. We're most likely gonna put their Instagram on our description. Make sure you guys follow us, Ace of Fates Barbershop and Tattoos, on our Instagram. Off the Clipper, share, comment, like, all that stuff, because that goes a long way. Stay tuned for more giveaways coming up, more projects. Much love to everybody that's subscribing to us and that's doing all of the above things I just mentioned. Much love. We are done here. It's been great. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Thank you for the invite.
Follow my boy Manny Rocks in the building, baby. Much love to everybody.
Manny Rocks, baby.
We'll see you guys. Good night, man.
Bye.
Peace.
Yes.